This isn't. Wait a minute. Uh, okay, it is on the right side. That's weird. This is so weird. I don't like. I'm not sure if I like this. Oh my god, that's weird. Nice. Okay. So this is my first time on YouTube. I've done Twitch, so usually what I like to do is I like to find my video and then um, kind of watch it sort of while I'm doing it. Let's see if it works. Oh wow. The delay is actually really nice. Okay. Polls, not polls, update logs at everyone here. I guess I should rename it to something else. I can't name it. I can't change the name. That's okay. That's okay. So what else can I do? This is so different from Twitch. RTV Films. Hello. So I'm gonna have to get used to everyone's name. So if you guys can tell me your Roblox usernames, I can probably figure out who you are after a while. So to give you guys a rundown of what we're doing so far. So um um does it tell me how many people are watching? 8 people are watching. Nice. That's better than a lot of things. Um, some of the things that I've already fixed are I've made it so that you can't really trip um, when you catch the ball. Like you might still like move back a little bit, but I've made it so that the humanoid cannot fall down. You you cannot fall down. It will not happen. So that might fix the whole like flinging a little bit. You might still move though. I don't know what that's from. I think it's R15. That's purely R15. That's not R6. Like going, oh my god, it's purely R15. Um, the only downside that I see to this is I wish that it was um, a better quality. I mean, do you guys prefer Twitch or this? Twitch lets me do 1080p. XSplit only lets me do 720. Does it even make a difference? Do you guys notice a difference? Is it really worth it? Unless I can find a setting somewhere, resolution 1080p. Okay, maybe it does let me do that. Maybe it does. I don't know. Okay, so we're also adding in ultimates. I fixed up jerseys a little. Not jerseys. What's it called? The uniform applier thing a little bit more. It should be a bit faster. I don't know if there's going to be a noticeable difference, but it should be better-ish. Um, user pick, is that for when you pick a captain, or is it like actual voting, like just generally speaking voting? Whoop whoop. Okay. Um, Let me get my fan set up. It's still hot in here in California. Right then. Okay, so then let's take a look into picking the captain. So that would be in a function called choose captains. Remind. Choose what? Choose players. User pick cap vote. This one right here. Okay. Voting method, blah, blah, blah. Players eligible for. Okay. Players eligible for captain info. Okay. So. Then it lets you pick. Okay, players eligible for captain. Okay. It doesn't work. Like, does it break? Is there an error, or just flat out like it just generally doesn't work? If you pick it, then user pick have vote v dot name. What's v? Oh, it's the player. Player dot name. Players eligible for captain. Might help that we set that up before we invoke the people. So we'll switch that. The reason why there's a lag spike before the ball is hiked is because every time you hike the ball, we create rigs for a replay, for a possible replay. And if there's no replay, then we just delete those rigs. So chances are the reason why it lag spikes is because because of that. So what I've done in this update, and I'm glad that you brought that up because I forgot to do it. Is because now it'll create the rigs, but it won't apply the uniforms, and the uniforms is what's causing all that lag. Is applying that uniform to those rigs. So now that that's gone, everything should be theoretically much better. And we'll go over that again a little bit more later on in the stream because I still have to touch that up. Replays, there's only replays for touchdowns, turnovers, and plays that are over 35 yards. Otherwise, there's no replay. And on mobile, we'll have to check and make sure and then have the frame rate dropped because they're on mobile, so people aren't like cheesing themselves. Okay, if after everyone has voted, the top person leaves, this safety fixes everything. Okay, so now it'll sort the values of the people, and that'll be in a sort values function. So we'll go ahead and do that 25 times. That's the replay limit. That's kind of interesting that you bring that up because, well, actually, we could technically do that. Because of the frame rate. There's a whole math behind it. It's just the problem. The only issue I see with it is syncing it up between the server and on the client, because replays, they're recorded from your computer and played from your computer. It's not, whereas I think in Legendary Football and New Football Legends and all that, the server records it and the server plays it. So the pros of the server doing it is that there's less stress on you, but it looks really choppy. And that's the con. The pros of doing it on the client is that it can be very, very smooth. The cons of it is that it might not be synced up with the server. That's why when the replay ends, your camera kind of goes to your character for a couple seconds, maybe a split second, and then goes back to the field. Because it's just syncing up those two. So the better your internet, the better the game. The worse your internet, the worse the game. And that's true with any game. Trading Hub, that's interesting. I thought I fixed that, but I guess I think Roblox PHJ messed with that. So I'll just go in and fix that. So I preferably like to play wide receiver. Well, I think everyone likes doing QB, or at least I think a lot of people who like to be in control of things like to do QB. I like to do QB. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. I think I'm pretty good at it. Trading Hub is one giant mess because it's just verifying. There's so much verification you have to do for each item, and people don't really. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we have to verify that the item is in your inventory, that you have it, that and there's so much. I don't know. There's so much stuff that you have to do with trading, and so hopefully, if I get to that tonight, if I don't have to talk so much, then we'll be okay. I think. I don't know. A new QB stance. Nick Conrad, I would totally do that, except it is easier to trade in game. If you ever been to the actual trading place that Merly has for actual limiteds, it's so much easier being able to just go up to somebody and talk to them or view their inventory. Because the main menu, there's no actual. Oh, hi, Henny. I don't know anyone's names. Because there's no actual. I mean, there is a chat in main menu, but there isn't a chat in main menu, if that makes sense. I don't hate you, Henny. You're just annoying sometimes. But you're pretty cool sometimes as well. It's like a coin. You flip it and it's like, is he gonna be cool this time? Is he gonna be cool this time? Yes, he's cool. Oh, okay, we're good. I'm just fucking with you. Relax. Dude, you guys have more questions than I have time to fix things. Okay, so if not game.players, that's weird. I don't know what that is. What is? I don't know what this thing right here is. I don't know what it's for. Oh, it's to filter. ToString v. If that equals no. So that'll just make sure that, like, after 30 seconds of voting, we're not making people who aren't in the game during that period that had left. And so that I don't know what's wrong with it. The home captain should be the one picked first, and the away captain should be the one picked second. You also have to understand that with user pick for captain, everyone votes for themselves. So doing this is pretty inaccurate because everyone already votes for themselves. Usually speaking. So And even if you say, well, my friend voted for me, you know, in a 7v7, that's 2 versus everyone else voting for themselves and others. There's no way you can say. I mean, I don't know. User pick, it's inefficient. I don't. It's there. It's a mode. It doesn't really. I don't know. I'm not explaining it to you, but it kind of sucks. I could totally do that actually. That way, you can. Well, actually, I think we already have that user pick. I think we already have that. We don't. Okay. So then, if v.name does not equal game.players.localplayer.name, then okay, then yeah, end. Now you can't vote for yourself because that would make sense. Because I know if you ever noticed when you typically in any voting situation, even in like like your local school, if you can't vote for yourself, people tend to actually pick people. Henny, I already fixed that. The problem though is that there's no actual way for me personally to check their extra jerseys. All the jerseys they have extra, because there's things called 90s home, alternate away. There's such a giant naming scheme, and unless I want to lag you out, I can do it for people who have no jerseys. That's a piece of cake. That's easy. And I already did it. But for people who have a giant inventory of jerseys, it's near impossible for me. Okay. What's the next? Change the throwing for the ball on mobile so that it gets the C-frame of the camera instead of the mouse. Oh, so it throws relative to where your camera's looking at? That's kind of weird. I thought I added it so that you could see what they picked in the lobby, but I'll go ahead and add it again. I'll just change it. It was supposed to be a picture, but I think I'll just change it to an actual like text. And it'll look weird because it'll be like I don't know how to explain it. Team name, blah blah blah. Can I get text in all these, please? Test. Okay, captain, that'll be up there. And then we have a jersey image, but we'll go ahead and get rid of that. This guy will move up. Oh, no. Oops. What did I just do? Roblox. What are you doing, Roblox? Negative 0.1, 0.5. So let's just type jersey home. We could do that one. I think that'll help people out. It'll just say jersey and then home. That's their jersey. That's it. So name, jersey, name. We'll just put that in there. Team 2, we'll post this in. And it'll have the same X value as the captain. So that'll be 7-2. It'll be... Oh, actually, what we should do, though, is that some of the names can be very, very long. So we should actually extend this out. Up there. That makes sense. And then jersey name -3, so 4. That doesn't seem right at all. Text should be on the right. 7, 1. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm breaking my own game. 3, 5. We're close. 5.5. 5 3/4. There we go. There we go. Okay. and then away. And so, what is that? I mean, Jersey image right here. So instead of that, we'll just have it be Jersey name text equals, and it'll just be blank. No Jersey selected. We'll just put copy paste that right there. A green screen hub. That's actually not that bad. I would totally post more on Twitter, except that this game honestly has me stressed out sometimes. It's not you guys. It is you guys, but it's not you guys. If that makes sense. It's just there's so much to do. And especially with everyone freaking out about mods, like I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are, I mean, I love you guys genuinely. Don't take it personally that we didn't select you as a mod. It's just like, I mean, if you guys know how I'm not sure how many people of you guys are out there, but we don't want another FPS nightmare. But we also really don't want like that fat, good morning, Jason wakes up, and then look at the game. Oh, this game has been pulled down for review. Your account's been banned for 3 days, or it's just like the last thing we need is that. That's what killed RNFL 1. I mean, it was already a shitty game, but so don't take it personally. It's just like we're kind of like that overprotective parent, that really annoying overprotective parent. So yeah, no, just don't take it personally, please. Dimer Dylan got mod because he's really active, and he wouldn't shut up about ideas. No, I'm kidding. No. Why did? Oh, because Jack recommended him, and Jack's head mod, and I said, you know what? You want to hire mods? You do it. So, you want to be a mod? You talk to Jack. We went through our list. We had a list of people who we thought, okay, this is who we thought would be the best bet. And then he went through personally and was like, okay, I actually know these people. They're shitty. This person's shitty. I don't like him. And I was like, oh, okay. We picked like 10 or 12 people, and it came down to like 6 because he was like, I don't like this person. And so, I mean, I trust Jack. So if you have a problem with that, you can go take it up with him. He'll just say it's not his department, but it is. Uniform picking. So time to make it so that it says so-and-so voted for this one and so-and-so voted for that one. So we'll name this home uniform, or actually I don't have time to read you guys's questions because I really want to grind this out and just get it out of the way. This red with white borders kind of looks cheesy. Looks very cheesy. Never mind. Actually, well, it's a dark red. We want a bright red. It's urgent. Yeah, home team picked. Okay, so home team picked away, cause, and I think there's a script actually that does it for me. I think it's in here. Uniforms. I think it is. Yeah, low jerseys. Okay. Okay, yeah. So right here we'll say local A jersey, the away jersey, equals game.replicate.storage.assets.gameassets.config.away uniform. Another issue we always have as developers, and you have to also understand this, is that there's a lot of pressure on us to satisfy everyone. And unfortunately, we can't satisfy everyone. It's just the way the world works. New Jersey or away team dot value. Yeah, dot value. Then if H jersey equals nil, then script dot parent dot pick uniform picking dot home uniform dot text equals no home team hasn't selected. And then else, that same thing. Home team selected dot toString H jersey. We'll copy and paste that as you're in the home team, so you can New Jersey. Okay. There we go. So now you guys will be able to find out who selected what jersey. Everybody's happy now. Yay. Okay. What's next on my fat to-do list? What else have you guys suggested that I can easily do, quickly do? The reason why there's squib kicks is because, let's see, who asked that? I don't remember. Squib kicks is because people don't actually kick it. They don't click it high enough. So when you do it, and actually what I can do is I guess you can kick higher. So what's the maximum kicking height? Is there a maximum kicking height? Left limit, right limit, max power. Where's the kicking limit? Up limit, down limit. Okay, yeah, up limit. Where's up limit? Right there. 56? Dot magnitude divided by 2.5. Shit, I don't know how this works. But dividing by a smaller number typically means a big number, so 2. There, you can kick off higher now. Mod applications will come back when we see that our mods are either shitty and dumb or we need more. Purely because we need more. Actually, he hit 60K subs. Oh, so GG. Anything else I can add to this game? I guess I could check saving limits. So set async. How many times is there set async? Set players season. Check post. What the shit? Check if eligible. Set data store. Player added. See, the problem with all this shit is like, I don't know, people keep saying they lose coins from games, but I'm not actually sure because there are kids who say who false report issues. So then I'm left blindsided. There are kids who are like, OMG, I lost 150,000 coins. Can I get a refund? And I'm like, did you actually? How? And they're like, oh, I don't know. I left a game and I came back and it was gone. And I'm like, did you really have it? Yeah, they need to show proof. You guys have to screen like. Well, I mean, it's good that you report that, but I don't know. I mean, it's sometimes kids who are as low as like 5,000. But if I don't have a screenshot, then I can't help you out. And if I can't help you out, you're at a loss. So I'm going to publish Elite gameplay. This is just a side note. And then I think we're going to move on to Trading Hub because I have had reports of people saying that their stuff doesn't actually save. Like it was in their inventory at the time of trading, but then when they leave, it's gone. So we'll look into actually data saving because as Trading Hub's awesome, but the inconsistencies is scaring me. What can I do? So be player removing here, and then it goes to an API, which would be in here. Player removing. Is everything backwards on your screen? On XSplit, it says it's backwards. Is it backwards? No, it's not. Okay. That's weird. Okay. And API save data player. So it should, in theory, save the data right here. If your file exists, then PD API save data 0 file, blah, blah, blah. Most recent menu version. Data file has been saved. That's so weird, sketchy. Ouch. Set async key name. What I'll have to do is go back here. I think it's called set data. I think that's what it's called, set data. Yeah, here it is. Right here. So that it forces it to save. Because what happens is Roblox, they have this lovely thing called a set limit. What do you mean archetypes? What would be cool is if we had another mode called, we could call it archetypes, but like, where you get to pick the well, the problem with that is like, that's kind of franchise though. I was thinking, my train of thought is like, oh, you could just like pick your position and then you go play it. But what if you don't have a quarterback or you don't have the position? Um, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, well, you can just do franchise. I mean, with career mode, would you like? I mean, what's the difference between franchise and career mode? What's the difference? Is career mode you just because it essentially sounds the same. I mean, like, okay, here, let me ask you this: if we added positions to franchise, would that be better? Well, what kind of upgrades? How would you get upgrades? How does one obtain upgrades? Through stats? Like your overall defines. Like, help me out here. What am I? God, I need to work on this. This is in the wrong place. Set data. So set data. First name would be the store. So data store, comma, data name, which is key name, comma, what is it, comma, that, go to that line, demo, Shazam, that should fix it. Oh yeah, speaking of the ultimate bomb, I gotta fix that in Trading Hub. Speed, acceleration, jump, catching, not overall. Overall would be for stats, but I'm not leveling up. But not from leveling up. Okay, so we have your franchise stats. So what we could do is we could rename franchise career mode, add positions to it, and then have your franchise stats define. Excuse me. Your franchise stats define your abilities. It does seem kind of pointless because of leagues. I mean, I don't know. Franchise is kind of like mini leagues, but I see where you're going. Draft champions, that's kind of heroes. Draft champions equals heroes. Yeah, no, we could totally do that. We could totally do that. I don't make the intro a little shorter. I should totally do that actually, because it is kind of annoying after a while. Let me just make sure the ultimates are added in here because I'm not sure if PHA even added them at all. I'm gonna hope that he did. He did. Okay. Right there. But for the trading, did he actually make it so you can sort by it? Trading, trade. This is not like it is. Oh, it doesn't like. That's right. It doesn't let you search by her. Aha! Right here, he did not. Nice. Ooh. Alt ultimate. Yeah, no, he didn't. GG. Ultimate. Ultimate. Okay, so then for franchise, what we do is do we add specific positions like this is like you can just you can say you are this position, or do we make it so that I guess that would be kind of cool. You can like that would be really cool. Um Well, okay. A question would be like, how would positions work? Do you get to pick your position? Does the owner of the franchise get to pick your position? Um, okay. And then, okay. Yeah, no, I can do that. That's gonna be like a tomorrow project, but yes, I could do that. So then, do we keep franchise mode, or do we just improve on it and call it career mode? Um, okay, yeah, we could do that. We could pull that out of our asses tomorrow. If I go to bed right now. And assuming there's no like terrible game breaking bugs. God, I cannot talk. And the Gronk arm brace, we can add that too. But that's not my priority list right now. Just for you. Again, it's not on my top 10 to-do list. So don't expect it within like a while. Okay, so then let's take a look at this then. So franchise updates that we need to do. Rename it career mode. Why is that a different font? That's 10. Add positions players can pick. And then so what? You'd be able to oh that oh okay, let me check Discord. Oh holy crap, hold on, let me respond to a couple messages. Um, I could totally do that snow thing, but you guys would all need really good PCs. Just putting that out there. You guys want that? Go buy yourself a gaming PC so that you're not going to lag out. Give me that give me a $20,000 phone with a giant ass Intel Core i5 processor in it. Shit thing. Oh, and speaking of which of that, and you go dumb down frame rates because of mobile. Do living client model. Play. Um, I don't need to dumb it. I'm going to dumb it down relative to if you're on mobile. Destroy play, blah blah. Oh my god, dude, where's this shit? Come on. Show play, ball carrier play, play animation, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Record, that's one of them. Oh, record. Is that? Yeah. Okay, so 20. Okay. So then if okay, so 330. Remember that. I did dumb down the weather though, by the way. So if it is lagging, it will be better. Hopefully. So now how do I find out if you're on mobile or not? I know there's a value somewhere where it's like it checks. Mobile. Doesn't help at all. Camera mode. Oh, turn on the mobile. Oh, I gotta look in the mobile controls too. Fuck. Levels. Mobile. Nope. Client setup. I think it's client setup. It is not. Where in God's name does it? I don't remember. I didn't script this. Where in God's name? Mobile controls. Is there a script? There is not. Perhaps. Catching. There's in a script somewhere. There is something that enables mobile controls, and I don't remember what it was, but it's somewhere and it's here. Mobile functions. Oh, maybe it was in here. Mobile. Here we go. Touch enabled. Bammo. Okay, so then down here, FPS. There we go. So then if equals true, then FPS equals 15. Else FPS equals 25. If can't see much, we'll just I was playing mobile last night and replays were god awful. God awful. Okay. The Ultimates will be coming tonight at some time tonight. Hitboxes are people's pings, man. There's not much I can do. There's just nothing I can do. Sometimes I just want it to work. Okay. I guess after that I can either test this or I can go add ultimate items, officially speaking. Make it... Okay. 51 minutes on the stream so far. How low can I go? Let's take a look at Hitbox. See what it is right now. Aha! There it is. JK, Roblox hates me. I love when it doesn't spawn my character. I could totally make hitboxes tiny and then have people scream at me that they're touching people, but they're not tackling them. Your call. I'll go ahead and decrease it some more. Because then they send me like angry like gifs of them. Like, look at me, I'm touching him. Why isn't he tackling? And I'm like, well, you see, Sonny, your ping sucks. And they're like, no, it's not. I have really good Wi-Fi. There's supposed to be weather sounds, but I'm not sure if they actually work. Yeah, no. All the player images that we have are all old, but they took so long to make that I'm not going to bother redoing them or having Tal do them. I'm not going to bother doing that to him. We already made him suffer enough. There's like 40 something images. What did PHJ say? He's dead. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go fix there's a couple items I have to fix. And then I guess I'll just start putting in ultimates. Oh my god. Lunch? Or are you guys still going? Yeah, there's some serious lag. Okay. GG, dude. Hope this hypes you guys up. Okay. Is PHJ dead or is he alive? He is definitely dead. Okay. What else can we do? Because I really don't want to start in franchise positions. That's going to take me too long. Change the throwing on mobile so that it shoots from the camera angle. So that would be camera.look vector, I think. Well, how does it throw to begin with? If y'all are cubing on mobile, just stop. Just stop. Just don't do it. Just don't. Get a real PC. You can technically call timeouts on that, actually. Tool.equipped. That guy right there. Input began. That's gamepad's touch tabs right here. Hiked. Mobile controls throw. Local target equals mouse.hit.p. I don't know how to do that, dude. I don't know how to do that because the hit.p position is the position that they select. I'd have to create a ray from your position to. Okay, so let's look at some documentation. Mobile controls. Thumbstick dot blah blah blah. Camera script code. Control script. Swipe detection. Related articles. Developing for mobile devices. I don't care. Gameplay. I really don't think we can do that. Just point your camera up and then tap. You can go first person, I'm pretty sure. On mobile. Mobile controls. For whatever reason, my block thing wasn't showing up when I was doing it. So that was a big GG. Also, the player list is obnoxiously huge. And let's see if we can't fix that. GVR, like, I really like. I don't know how to explain it. Your device has a small screen, it kind of sucks. Point 4. Oh, what could do actually? Keep it the same player list, but have a button next to it that lets you hide it. This dude earlier today tweeted, I think it was either tweeted or commented on the Roblox, on the actual group page, and told me that I need to go and make it so that he can play with or PC users. When in reality, that's not me. That's literally Roblox. I'm pretty sure. I was like, nice. Um, script that parent dot text button, mouse button 1, click connect. If GG equals false, or if, I don't even need level GG, I can just check the thing itself. If script dot parent dot visible equals true, then script dot parent dot visible equals false. Else, if script dot parent dot visible equals false, then script dot parent dot visible equals true. Bam. Now you can hide your player list. Hold your applause. People will always be mad about stamina. I finally found kind of a sweet spot with it, so I'm not touching it. I'm not fucking with it. Um, Fixed up mobile controls. Okay, so back on the franchise topic. So rename it to career mode, right? I mean, but it's still franchise. Just call it franchise slash career mode, or just. I mean, I don't know. It's just call it franchise. Okay, so what did we have for here? Item packages. We kind of already do that already. Add coin packs. Fix any item images that might be wrong. Blah, blah, blah. I would totally update the All Pro pack, but I have done that, and it has soiled the entire market to the point where everyone has elites. And so now I need to nerf it. That's why that's literally why we're adding ultimates, is because elites are so not rare anymore. To kind of, I don't know, golds are kind of a forgotten factor. Silver is kind of like annoying, asshole, and then bronzes are like, wow, wasted my money. And elites are kind of like, oh, dope, an elite, yay. Woo. Um, yeah, so that's a big GG. So yeah, no, we're not going to be doing coin codes anymore. Sorry, you guys, no more coin codes. And what we're also going to be doing is be adding a tax on coin transactions. Probably about the same as Roblox. They're about a 30% transaction. So add a transaction tax. It's probably gonna be 30%. Just like I know everyone's gonna fucking hate me, but I could totally do that. Yeah. Does it have an actual effect in your speed, your sizes? I've never noticed any difference, but it doesn't. But you can just dog people. Hmm. Um, okay. Do I want to do this update or do I want to do it next update? This is true. Well, it's just kind of like I don't know. Sprinting is kind of complicated, and I hate doing it. But you guys are just so awesome. I love you guys just so much. So, sprint. Here we go. Your default sprint speed is a 19. So we'll say, sorry, tall people. We need more incentives for that. Actually, memberships. There needs to be more incentives for it, but I don't know what else to add. Discounts are kind of hard to do because we did go through everything, and especially for paying for Robux, it doesn't really help. So, well, people suggested doing XP. People suggested doing XP, but then a lot of people had a huge lashback of like, no, your overall should be purely stats, nothing else. There's I don't know what other. I mean, I don't know, we gotta advertise it. What else can memberships do? Oh, bro, don't even talk about NPCs, dude. I can't do that. That shit's too powerful. Exclusive item. That is not a bad idea. An exclusive item. That's not a bad idea. There is a lot. Well, there's not a login bonus, but there is a weekly pack thing. Or no, there is a login bonus. That's right. Yeah, there is a login bonus. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think we have a login bonus. Um, we're not adding positions. We're adding. I'd say your membership would change your XP, but that would make sense because that's basically that's kind of pay to win. The biggest difference between RB World and RNFL 2 that I'm noticing just in sports is just the size of the playing area, the field. I mean, even LF or any generic football game, the playing size is so much different. So attributes play that much bigger of a role. Whereas you have a small little court that you can play on. Granted, it does have some decent size. It's not having attributes in RNFL 2 isn't gonna make the game that much more. It's not gonna make it the same as RB World in terms of like it being fun, but true. It still amazes me that some there are kids out there right now who are they're upset that LF is shitty and are also upset that RNFL 2 is better, so they're going out of their way to make their own football game. They're literally doing that, and it's called Victorious Football, aka LF2, because they don't want to convert. They don't want to convert. No one wants to convert. And it's just like, give yourself 3-4 matches, a talk or two with us to list your suggestions, and there you go. The game's been out maybe a week and a half. Convert them all over. I don't know. It's kind of upsetting that they're doing what they're doing with Victorious Football, because it's like, all right, you guys finally get that signature game for football, and y'all got to go make some like hand-me-down game for it. And it's just like, it's like, all right, well, that was cool. Only spent 2 years in this game. I don't know. It's just like, it's a bitch slap because like, I remember when we made RNFL 1, we're like, all right, we got this. And then a month after it came out, Legendary Football came out, and back then it was called Football Game. And that like shot through the roof. And now, okay, yeah, woo, RNFL 2. And then Victorious Football. Do I gotta wait another 2 years and release RNFL 3 to finally like grasp the community? Is that what I have to do? Real talk? And people are like, oh, MG, I can't. I don't know. I'm just, that's just like, it's. NFL one was shitty, though. Real talk. I'm honestly not making another sports game because I'm just done with it. I'm done with it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. Cracks fingers. Let's do this. I've only been doing this for an hour and 17 minutes. How am I gonna do this? That's the real question. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Not because I don't want to, but I do need to test a lot for gameplay. I also have to do ultimates to put in, and also people are gonna come back and be like, why am I so much slower than everybody? I don't understand. Oh my god, everything sucks. Your game sucks. And I'll be like, well, see, I added this little thing called height restrictions. And they'll be like, your game sucks. I'm going back to LF. And I'll be like, no. Okay. I'm getting close to brain dead. Playlist 1 is not a Valve member of. Okay, that's another thing we need to do is music manager. Music. Sidebar.music manager line 8 dot playlist 1 equals get children 1. That should fix that. I don't know why it wasn't like that before. I'm tired. I'm ready to call it quits, dude. Bot level 2, nice, GG. That's a bug that I thought we fixed, and that's a fat dub right there. Fat dubs. Bro. It's 1:37 a.m. All right. What's the player count right now? Because I might just take the game down to test this shit. 110. No, I'll leave it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go test this stuff. First person to give me their username gets to come join me and test this stuff with me. How many markets I go? Jack Vento, good enough for me. Jack Vento. Go join a main menu server. I'll follow you. Gameplay Elite. Okay. Bam. Bam. Not that one. Go away. Right then, let's get to it. Oh, that's not good. Now I can't see the player list. Nice. I need to go fix that actually. That's funny because it's actually part of the player list. So that needs to make script.parent.frame.visible. GG, did you vote fix? Why did Jack leave? Oh, okay, well, yeah, go and rejoin then. In the same game as me. Not yet. Oh. Yeah, it is. Okay. Nope. Oh my god. Epilepsy warning. What kind of bugs we got going on? Nothing so far. Okay, so we just need to fix or test replays and those uniform picking things. Yeah, no jersey selected. Did it break? Hey, there's an error. Field voting. Voting local. Yeah, real talk. What is handball though? It just looks like a modified version of football. Tell me if I'm wrong. Requested module experienced an error while loading. All right, Jack, we can just let it default. I don't care. Oh, GG, here's something we needed to do. 6, 0, 0, 0. Tattoos. I feel like 1, 2, whatever. Line 222. And this little guy right there. Dude, Minecraft is good though. That game is so far from being done. FYI, you haven't noticed already. I got the map loading to work, and I was like, "Damn, I'm doing good so far." And the map still breaks anyway. There's like one error with it so far, but I think I fixed most of it. Can't tell you guys how many times I've heard this music. Bro, it's my internet. Game feels super smooth. Weirdly smooth. Here, I'm gonna end the stream because I need to actually like test this because I can't tell what is me and what's not me lagging. So, bye guys. Love you.